Hi everyone, well this is CoinsKid, just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for your support, really do appreciate it. The level of support we got on this channel is amazing. Thank you for all the patrons as well. We've got almost 2,000 patrons. We've got so much content in the Discord, it's amazing. And thank you for all the really nice warm comments on that content as well. We've got a great team of technical analysis in there as well. Posting their setups and their thoughts on the market and things like that. It's all good, it's golden. So right now, as anticipated, XRP has ran into a brick wall, and you're potentially looking at some kind of ABC correction right here. I'll show you straight off the bat. You can see this previous ABC correction right there was quite a heinous one. Got overextended. We have this A wave down, this B wave high, and then this massive C wave down just here for XRP, and potentially it could come again. No one's got a crystal ball. We could go through some kind of heinous correction like that where we come down and make the A wave, B wave, and then a C wave dump on the weekly anyway. But so far on the weekly, we do look like we're forming some kind of bull flag. Basically, look, we've got a level of resistance and you've got a level of support, and you're basically coming back on yourself. Do you see this? So you're doing something like this, you continue to do that, come back to support, potentially come back down to 20 EMA, and even the 0618 at 92 cents. It would be fantastic for continuation, okay, because that would be some kind of little bull flag just there, and from your previous level of consolidation. If you do start to break that level of resistance just there at any point, wherever it is, you're coming into the apex of it or whatever, and you break that level of resistance that you're under at the minute, you could see a beautiful little pump up to this green trend line, like I said to you, and that gives you a greater cup and handle pattern. I'll just remind you, you are looking at this potential cup and handle pattern for XRP. Once you break this level of resistance just there, you're looking at a super pump here to $4.32, which is also equally, if I was to do this straight away, look, that is equally tying up with our projection of the impulsive wave up to the 168. So it's all there in front of us, provided we hold support for continuation. You're looking great here for XRP, but it's ran into a brick wall and it's coming back to support, and that's what it does. Okay, it really is that simple. So yeah, it's technically looking beautiful, and on the daily as well, I think you've got another cup and handle pattern, which I did say down here. If you go back to the videos, it says, look, you're going to come up, you're going to create a massive cup and handle pattern, you're going to come back creating a handle, everyone's going to shit themselves, but when you break that handle, you're looking at a massive move up. So let's just drop this in like that. Okay, so potentially again, all impulsive waves and moves to the upside. Okay, technical targets to the upside if you break levels of resistance, and with that, you break that high there at 135, you're looking at a beautiful impulsive wave up to $2.18, which again I think is the impulsive wave up, isn't it, on the daily? So yeah, it's all there, providing you hold support. Okay, now on the daily time frame as well, there is another indicator that I like to look at, and I'll show you. It's called the Gaussian channel. Okay, let's drop the Gaussian channel in right now. So just to explain this to you, whenever you're under it, okay, you're basically bearish. Obviously, you start to come under it, you're hitting your head like that, and you're bearish. Basically, you're in a downtrend, you're in a bear market. You find the low, yeah, and then you start to pick up. You can say it works in waveforms as well, but whenever you start to come back above it and you're holding it as support, this is fantastic for continuation. Okay, fantastic. You're above it, you're in an uptrend basically, and right now you was in a downtrend just there to a key level support. Okay, then you start to break back above it, and you can see immediately in doing so you've not necessarily back tested it as support. So is it a case of sort of hovering around waiting for it to come up to you, or are you going to have a deeper correction here, coming back down to the medium line as you did here for XRP? Look, you come up, you broke above, ran to a level resistance, had this ABC correction, and come back down to the medium line of a Gaussian. Would look quite bad, but you were still bullish. Look, you're still really bullish here. So to anticipate, if we did have a massive correction here for XRP and roll back to a key level support and did something like this, okay, coming back, this horizontal, forming this big sort of bull flag basically on the daily as well, this level of consolidation coming back, eventually you could actually meet the target, of this medium line of this Gaussian, bounce off it as you did here, overextension, support, continuation, overextension, support, continuation. So to anticipate that, if you do start to fail to break this higher for XRP, you are looking at a correction. Okay, and it really is that simple. And again, overextension, rolling back to support, loss of support. Where did you find support? Medium line and the Gaussian. Look at that. Again, if you start to see that down here for XRP, just come to the daily, put some bids on the Gaussian medium line just there. Look, boom, see you later. boom, see you later. So yeah, this Gaussian moves with a price, so you know it's a bit of a lagging indicator, to be honest with you. So you could see a correction down here to a key level support, which again is a golden ratio, which I've shown you, the 0.618, and at that time you get your Gaussian come up in the medium line, bounce off its support, see you later. Okay, so that's XRP. You know, until we start to break this high at 135, you're looking at coming back for support for continuation, and that really is the truth of it for XRP. But all the technical targets are lining up here, you know, for continuation, providing you hold support. Okay, so that's XRP. I'll have a quick look on the hourly time frame to see if we can see anything for you. So with XRP on the hourly time frame, then there's quite a lot going on here, to be honest with you. Just here, I'm going to show you right now. There's a level of support that's been formed here for XRP. Let me show you. Okay, so this is your level of support just there, and you can see there's a bit going on here. You've got a left shoulder, okay, a head, and a right shoulder, okay. That's a head and shoulders pattern, but equally you are in a descending triangle. Do you see this? So you've got this level of resistance and support, and you're coming relatively close here to some kind of apex just there. So a decision is coming. You know, you're going to break up to the upside, retest this level of resistance, because technically you are still creating an inverse head and shoulders pattern here. Look, left shoulder, head, and potential right shoulder. If you come back up, you're still creating an inverse head and shoulders pattern, which obviously if you break this trend line here, you're looking at a beautiful little upside to $1.33, retesting that high. Okay, but you know, descending triangles do have a habit of breaking down, to be honest with you. So the technical target out of a descending triangle is from there to there. Again, if you break that resistance towards the apex, look, wherever it is, you break that resistance, you're looking at a beautiful retest, $1.19 roughly, this trend line. And then obviously equally, if you lose support, you know, this trend line right here, this is a support. If you start to lose that, you're looking at a retest of this low down here, 105, you know, and it look a bit dumpy for XRP, rolling over effectively. You're looking at 5.91% short opportunity right there for XRP. So yeah, I mean, you've got like an head and shoulders pattern within a descending triangle, so that's relatively negative, because you know, even that as a technical target within itself from there to there. And you could see, you know, if you lost that level of support at $1.12, you could be looking at let's drop this in, you could be looking at a 108 depreciation there for XRP, losing a key level support. You're looking at a 2.93% dump for XRP, and with that you would be losing the 109, and I would anticipate that you're carrying out this larger descending triangle pattern and potentially coming back down to retest this 105. It's when you start losing this 105 that you're going to look relatively dumpy for XRP here. Okay, you could be looking at coming back down to the 91 cents, which is obviously the fib extension of 1618 off this impulsive wave down, which you are actually in at the moment. Okay, and to invalidate that, all you have to do is come up and break that high of 135, which I've shown you so many times. Okay, so it's very sort of in out, consolidate, chip chop sideways, and this is the complexity of the C wave and the ABC correction. So you know, I do think that you've had the A wave down, the B wave lower high basically, and then you're looking at the C wave down to this technical target at the moment. To invalidate that, you've just got to come up and break this B high obviously, and then the A high, which is at 135. So that's XRP. You know, just need to get it over and done with so we can get the continuation in the market right here. That's XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back tomorrow with an XRP update. Bye bye.